Alright guys, I feel as though I need to address this because a lot of people have been asking me about it on my Discord, on my Twitch chat, so I'm going to go ahead and address it right now. So, a lot of people seem to think that I have some vendetta against anyone who has ever opened a Patreon. Like, if you have a Patreon account, then I'm just going to condemn you to the ninth circle of hell and just dismiss anything that you do as a product or an idea or a video series, and I'm just going to say it's a bad idea just off the cuff, when that is not the case. Look, ladies and gentlemen, when I do my patrol on Patreons, my kickfarters, and all those things, the indie no-hopes, whatever you may call them, it's usually because it's based off of a simple premise. Either the goals are absolutely ludicrous, the rewards are ludicrous, or at the end of the day, it's just not transparent and being, you know, on the up and up with the people who would be donating money. So, with that being said, I'm not a fan of when people have Patreons and it's like, donate $50 a week or $100 a month, and I'll talk to you on Skype for a good 8 minutes. Like, come on, that's some fuck shit. Like, we're talking about charging people over $10 a minute for you to get on Skype and talk to them. Or there's some people who, like, if you donate $40 a month, you get private access to my Discord server. The server that they're not in 9 times out of 10. Shit's hilarious, but people will donate that much just so they can be a part of a Discord server with everybody else who paid money of that level per month to be in that Discord server. And apparently, if you were to stop donating, they'll kick you out of the server. That's some fuck-ass shit if you ask me. But anyway, when people do stuff like that, yes, it gets under my skin. It makes me kind of annoyed that people would go as far to besmirch every single person that they've ever met through making their product and their fans just to get one over on them just because they can, because they feel as though they have that type of power. I mean, we've seen cosplayers out there charging $150 a month, or in some cases $80 a project or $60 a project, which means if it's a multitude of projects per month, that could add up over $200, $300 per month. And they're going to sit there and say, oh, and if you spend that much money, all you get is me on PSN for 15 minutes. We'll play a game of Smash Bros. On Super Smash Bros. 4 on the Wii U or something like that. It's like these really poverty-ass goals that are really dumb, but these people are trying to bend over backwards and break the bank so you can continue whatever it is that you do. The other thing that I don't like is when people are using Patreon not to further their craft or make their craft better, or putting some of the money back into their craft to allow their content to grow, mature, get better with age, not allowing themselves to expand their horizons as a content creator or, you know, an artist or whatever it is that they may be asking this money for. They do it just for the simple reason of, I want to feed my dog Sparky, but Sparky can't live right now because I don't make enough money, so feed my dog. Like, what kind of fuck shit is that? What does your dog have to do with, like, anything? Or, you know, I really just feel as though I want to eat more vegetables. So, you know, buy my grocery budget. And that'll be, like, a real, actual goal. And then it'll say, I can do this full time. And then you get into that whole great, like, that's the type of stuff that, you know, I'm frowning upon. The other thing that people think I'm just automatically going to condemn you for and just banish you to the shadow realm and just remove you off my friends list and just hate you and want to fight you in the middle of the streets wherever I see you and run them hands for is if you make reaction videos. Now, look, I know I made a video on my Dr. Rectangle account referencing these reaction videos, and a lot of people still don't understand that I don't hate reaction videos, and I do think they have a place on YouTube because reaction videos have been around ever since almost the dawning of YouTube. You know those commentary community where they would take another person's video, they would let it play, then they would commentate over and give their opinion? Those are technically reaction videos because it's the first time you're viewing it and you're giving your reaction and your opinion based on what the source content and the source material was. So that's been done for years, way before the Tyrone Magnuses, Blasphemous HDs, etc., so on and so forth. So I'm not really worried about reaction videos as a whole. My problem with reaction videos are those people who literally will take someone's content and, like, in the middle of the content, well, like, let's just say in the time, you see where it says intermission time right here? Let's just say I had a video playing there right now. Like, it was just a video, just whatever video I want. And then in the middle of the video, I'm just like this. Alright guys, if you like this video, remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Like, I didn't do shit. I didn't add shit. I didn't add commentary. I didn't do anything that made the video transformative. I literally just ripped someone else's video, made it smaller, and said, look, content guys, I uploaded today and called it a day, shoved my thumbs up my butt, and then I rolled in the money from the monetary gains that are going to be thrown at me from YouTube's monetary service or whatever CPM or, you know, network that I'm partnered with. You know, that's just some fuck shit right there. Like, if you actually take a video, crop some of the stuff out, actually put the time to give your own opinions, your actual, oh, I don't know, thoughts of your own mind, you know, your own content in there, whether you make jokes, tell an anecdotal story, do something that's related to the content that's actually happening in the background. You know, I don't really necessarily have a problem with that at all whatsoever. But for some of these people to just sit there twiddling their thumbs for a video, or in some cases, there are videos where they will be reacting to something and somebody will like knock on their door, and instead of retaking the video and, you know, redoing it, you know, starting over, maybe, yeah, the first part of the video they could pause and they could come back. But no, you will literally see a video where they'll be in the middle of a reaction and they'll just be like, then they'll say sorry about that, guys, and then they'll just continue the video as if nothing happened, even though they'll be gone for like 20-30 seconds. But it's still a reaction, even to the parts they weren't there for, apparently. That's the type of stuff that I have an issue with. Not reaction channels as a whole, and most certainly not with everyone that ever is going to make a Patreon. That's all I'm trying to say. I just feel as though that we need to clarify this, because a lot of people on my Discord have been asking me, like, I'm the end-all, be-all in determining what makes a scumbaggy and non-scumbaggy Patreon. So feel free to make your Patreons. Feel free to make your Kickstarters. Feel free to make your Indiegogos, okay? Just know if you put something on the internet, anybody can review it, even if it's something as simple as a Patreon. So what's going on, guys? I'm out. Be safe. Have a good day and even better tomorrow. Peace. I'm about to play me some Overwatch.